Uh, Hello, everybody. I'm Kevin Mahoney. I'm the youngest of six of Bill and Therese Mahoney. This is my lovely wife, Mary Mahoney. And I don't know, what am I supposed to
Well,
say?
Kevin, we're glad you joined us today. It's a very special project for the 60th anniversary of the Mahoney Christmas party. You're a big part of that, and you're like a professional Mahoney. So why don't you give us three characteristics that you think you possess that really define you as a Mahoney with the Mahoney brand.
Uh, well, everything, these traits that I consider that I possess, they've all been instilled, into me by mom and dad. The first one would be hardworking. Definitely, it was always pushed me to work hard, and if you work hard, you'll be successful in life. Don't always agree with that. I think if you work smart and you work hard, you'll be successful in life. And I think part of me has the entrepreneurial spirit of Grandpa. I haven't found my perfect niche yet, but I'm working on it, and I will find it. And then the second one, I would have to say, is being considerate to others. Always taken, let's see, how should I put it? Treat others the way you want to be treated. Mom and Dad have always pushed that on us. And I think every day, I'm not perfect. I mean, there are days I'm not really considerate. But I think for the most part, I am, I could come home each day and say I did something good for somebody else. And that I owe to Mom and Dad. And I think loyalty to family, to friends. I would, if I had to, if need be, I would put my needs second and take care of others. I think that's a very good trait to have. That's what I would say. Good.
And so, Mary, do you agree with Kevin on that?
I
It's a
do.
self-assessment?
I do agree with his self-assessment, and what I would add is all those wonderful traits that I see in you that your parents instilled in you. The one thing that I wish I had the opportunity to have met your parents.
Yeah,
So,
they would have loved you.
thank you.
And Kevin, why don't you tell us a little bit about, you're the youngest in your family. Tell us a little bit about the family dynamic at the home on Birchwood, the interaction with your siblings.
Oh, man, absolutely amazing. You think back on it, and you wonder, how did we all fit in that house? You know, I mean, for years, I slept in Shannon's bedroom. We shared a room as a child, and I don't even think it was really a bedroom. It was a pass-through for everybody because everybody walked through there because we weren't allowed in the living room. And it was actually quite funny. And then as years went on, I got transferred to the basement and got to sleep on a 1970s green leather pull-out couch with my brother Brian. That was an interesting, way of living. But then Mom and Dad splurged and bought Brian and I cots. Then I had a room every day. I would I slept in the furnace room. I slept in the laundry room. I slept at the bottom of the stairs. I slept in the middle of the basement. I was in heaven as a kid then. And then I don't know. I just for some reason get a kick out of that. But Mom and Dad actually, before I do say that, family dinners. I always remember our family dinners every day. Sunday dinners with the whole family, including Molly. We would be stuffed in like sardines around this kitchen table. Truly have no idea how we did it. But that's all we knew, and we loved it. And it was definitely a great home. Great home. It was not just a house, it was a home. And Mom and Dad made that happen. So.
And Kevin, you're also in kind of a unique position, being the youngest, in that you've got great relationships with like the extended family, not only the aunts and the uncles, but cousins.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us a little bit how that defines you as a Mahoney?
Well, being close, very close with the Mahoney side of the family. Yeah, with my cousins. I was always close with my aunts and uncles. I just remember great stories that that they would all tell us, and just such family-oriented people. All our aunts and uncles were. Uncle Dennis, man, was a trip. And Uncle Joe, all of them. I would have to say I was pretty close to all of them. I loved them all dearly. They're greatly missed, and also, well, they all adored me too. So
Well, you were the baby.
I was the baby, yeah. So I'm adored. I'm still adored. But then also my cousins. I'm very close with Bobby and Tracy and Melissa. And then all the younger generations are coming up now, and we're all very close knit, and it's something to be very proud of. Absolutely, I absolutely love having such a big family, and being so close knit and just being a part of our everyday lives. It's very nice.
So on this special occasion, the 60th anniversary of the Mahoney Christmas party and family unity, anything else you want to share with the family before we close?
There is one thing I would like to say. This is probably for the younger generations. Being a part of this Mahoney clan, we'll call it, is something very, very special. And you should, for the younger ones, just take a look around, see all the family out there. We'll always be there. You can always depend on us. And just remember that always, and be proud of the family you're a part of, because it's a good one.
That's it.